Happy Monday. I said last week that we were done with Jonah. I lied. So we're making some changes. I'll talk about this at the end of the week. But July is going in a different direction than initially thought. And so I'm calling an audible, and we're going to be looking at Jonah tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Today, I just wanted to say something that is very much lined up with what's going on in my life at the moment. So Psalm 127 says the children are a gift from the Lord. And this will likely not be new news to you by now, by the time you get this. But this morning, so we're recording this on Thursday, this morning, Jason, our youngest son, and Hannah, his wife, our daughter-in-law, had a baby, Bryn Lee. She was 7 pounds and 10 ounces and 20 inches long and perfect and all of that. So I have not gotten perhaps as much sleep. I definitely see why the Lord gives children to people who are young as opposed to the grandparents or those that are old. And so I did not get a lot of sleep because she went into labor yesterday and was in labor for 24 hours, eventually had a C-section. But all that to say, I was up through the night checking my phone, wondering whether or not the baby had been born. And to be clear, I did go to sleep. My wife stayed up a lot later than I did. But I just want to make this observation on this day because it seems apropos. Children are a blessing from the Lord, and healthy societies are full of people having children, and it's a good thing, and it's a blessing. And I was struck by this. So yesterday there was an actor who he's in one of the Marvel or DC movies, and he made a comment that those that don't share his worldview will soon become extinct. And he was making he's sort of very, very loudly on the left. And he's a 41-year-old single guy with no kids. And he said, it was just sort of ironic to hear this guy who's got no kids and he's 41 say, if you're not like me, you're going to go extinct. And you want to go, dude, you might want to rethink your thinking here. Secular people often don't have many children. It's one of the big problems with Western Europe is that as Western Europe has grown more secular, there have not been many kids. Western Europe will become religious again. Everybody thought that it was, that wasn't going to happen. But it's the religious people that are having children. When I was in Israel, I was just struck by how many young pregnant women I saw. Struck by Arthur Brooks writing about happiness and saying, look, people chase all kinds of things to be happy. What makes you happy? Friends, family, meaningful work. And then he has some things that you got to avoid in order to be happy. And he puts high on that list screens. You got to stay away from screens if you want to be happy. So I just want to say, children truly are a blessing, and I'm feeling overwhelmed. I mean, we got the news early this morning, and I, broke down weeping. And I'm like, wow, that's not the response I was expecting from myself. But there is this overwhelming sense of, wow, something is right with the world, and you look at a little baby, and you say, yes, I will work hard. I will make sacrifices. I will do what I can for this little one. And so I'll just point out Psalm 127, children are a gift from God. Healthy societies have more children. I would strongly recommend, get married first before you have children. There is an order. There is a success sequence, but I am recommending children as well. Have a good day.